Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Coloniano D and welcome back to my Generation X olfactory experience. And today, as you can see, I have another review from the House of Widian. This one is the latest release, 2024 Granada. Granada, it's a fresh woody fragrance. And let's go over the presentation. As you can see, the box in the back there, it's always impressive. Very heavy duty. And this is Granada. This is from the Sapphire collection. Look at that. This accompanies London, Aswan, just to name a couple. And very nice. And Widian always has a very impressive presentation, that's for sure. And actually, I have the latest, which is a Harrods release, and it's Harrods London. I'm thinking because it has the same graphic in the front as London in the Sapphire collection. From what I gather, it's a different fragrance, so, you know, we shall see. I'll do a review on that. It comes in a green bottle. It's beautiful. So let's go over the notes. Top, we have bergamot, pink pepper, black pepper, raspberry. The heart, we have rose, juniper, cinnamon, cedarwood. Base, we have vetiver, oak moss, patchouli, labdanum, amber, and musk. Now, Granada opens up with this blast of mint. Now, the mint is not a note listed. So, you know, we may be getting that mint from the patchouli. Now, patchouli, you know, it comes in all different types of forms. It could be earthy, it could be chocolatey, it could be minty, it could be clean. So I'm thinking you're getting that mint from the herbs, from the patchouli. So you get that blast of bergamot. It's very aromatic, right? So you get that mintiness and you get that little blast of bergamot. You get a little bit of spiciness and a little touch of that raspberry sweetness. Now, raspberry is not a heavy note, so you just catch it right off the top. So it just adds a little bit of sweetness, a little slight fruitiness. But when I say fruitiness, it's not fruit forward, say like London from the same house. So that's what I get out of it. Now, Granada reminds me of, say, gin and tonic, right? With a nice twist of lime, very refreshing, or maybe even a mint julep. So that's what I get out of Granada in the opening. Very refreshing fragrance at the top, mouth-watering, right? It's been in the 90s, almost 100 degrees here, and last week I had a gin and tonic with a twist of lime. Oh, it's fantastic. It's really fantastic. You know, so you get the raspberry and the pink pepper. They give Granada a little bit of that rosy facet, but it's not a rose type fragrance, just to let you know. You know, the black pepper lends it a bit of a spiciness. So you get that, the mintiness, the little slight floral from the raspberry and the rose, but not a lot now. There's not a lot of florals. This is not a floral forward fragrance. So you get, it's more on the spicy, aromatic woods side. And this one is more on the masculine side too, just to let you know. So I consider this a masculine scent. The juniper note, you could get a little bit of bitterness. Juniper can be a little bit bitter, but you got that mintiness. It's really nice. It's really refreshing. And sometimes bitter is not bad, you know, because when you're dealing with lemon or bergamot or lime, you get that tart bitteriness. That's what I'm getting out of this, topped off with the mint. It's really beautiful. Uh, Granada is pretty much straightforward. The note breakdown is indicative of a classic masculine scent. So I get a lot of masculinity out of this one. So after that spectacular bracing opening, Granada then moves into a classic masculine phase with lots of patchouli, oak moss, woods, some labdanum, amber, and then the musk. It embraces that earthy distinction with the vetiver and the amber. Really nice. Now the vetiver that you're getting, you know, I think that's what's lending it the little bit of earthiness is the vetiver. To me, the vetiver is very prominent. So this is more on the vetiver, patchouli, oak moss forward fragrance. That's what Granada is. And then you get that muskiness towards the end, and it kind of rounds it out. Now, as far as the type of fragrance, Widian is Middle Eastern. Most of their scents are Middle Eastern. So I think they kind of moved east meets west a bit. So this is more on the western side of the fragrance scope. So they kind of switch gears a little bit, which is very nice because, you know, this is Widian's classic masculine. It's very solid. It's a very solid release. And me, I'm a heavy sprayer. So I go 6 to 8 to 10. I go all over, back of the neck, you know, inside the crease of the elbows, and just, you know, a few in the chest area. Really nice. I don't spray it on material. I never spray it on material because I really do think you get the true fragrance when you spray it on skin. You know, you get the true development of the fragrance sprayed on skin. So I was never one for, oh, I think I'll just spray this on my shirt. Back then, way back, you know, when fragrance was introduced, you know, they did use it to spray on some leather and to, you know, freshen it up a little bit from what I gather. If you read a little bit of history, I think that one's a Creed, if I'm not mistaken. That's a, you know, one of the kings. He had leather gloves or something, and they sprayed some fragrance on the leather because of the, you know, it was very gamey, the leather at the time. So so that's what I do. I usually do 8 to 10 sprays. I spray it all over. The longevity is fantastic, 6 to 8 hours. Like I said, we've had some mid 90s to almost 100 temperatures. Granada performs very well in the heat. Now, this is a new release, and this was for spring, summer, so I haven't really tested this in the cooler. So more than likely, I probably will not wear this when it gets cold outside. I don't know how this is going to last in the heat, but then again, when you're dealing with patchouli and the oak moss and the ambers, you know, this may very well shine in the cooler weather. So, you know, I do wear it in a controlled environment and, you know, 68 to 70 office type environment, and it smells really nice. I've received several compliments on it, and it's great. Casual. I've worn this out to dinner actually, and I, you know, dress up a little bit for work. Casual, neat, sort of, kind of casual business, and that's what you get out of this. This is very solid. It's masculine. It's very oak moss, patchouli, musk. Your typical classic men's fragrance type notes. It's really, really nice. It's blended very well. This is my scent of the day, and I've had this on about an hour and a half already, and it's really nice. This is really nice. It's invigorating. It's bracing. You get that mint at the top. Really, really solid release from Widian, and and it's called Granada 2024. Beautiful, beautiful presentation. Get your nose on it. And if you feel free to leave a comment, let me know, and we'll chit chat about it. And once again, thank you for watching, and thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Have a great day.